Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Wabashik Canoe Augustine Distant Gospel Kubrakovich for FNT, and our segment this afternoon, and our segment, of course, is executive bundle administration. So we have a special guest today, and this is awesome times for the FNT2T government in development-wise. We do want to send our condolences to the Houle family at this time. Our grandmother, Mary Houle, just went to the spirit world, and we have postponed our grand council for that as well. So with that, we have a special guest, and of course, I'd like to introduce to you our special guest, Ray Mousseau. Ray, take it away. Tell us a bit about yourself and actually introduce yourself.
Alrighty. Thanks for having me. Bo bonjour. My name is Ray Mousseau. I'm the administration keeper for the government of First Nations in Treaty 2 territory. I'm of the Deer clan. My late mother is of the Raven clan, so relations there. Personally, I'm a lodge keeper as well as a sacred bundle keeper. Not only am I that, I also have the privilege of being the keeper of our Treaty 2 territory Eagle staff. So I'm here with my 7-year-old today. He's somewhere in the background making noise, saying hi. But Sage is with me here today, and very privileged to be a part of our MTN Live segment here today.
Excellent. Thanks, Ray, and it's always a pleasure to connect with you and let our listeners and our members know what's happening with administration and the bundle. And there's been a lot of work, of course. COVID has hit our offices extremely bad. We've now opened up our offices April 1st. We have 4 offices, but tell us a bit about the challenges through the COVID times with administration, the sovereign administration that we have.
Sovereign administration, that's exactly what we are, being a sovereign government. But with our administration, it had its pros and cons during the pandemic. I will say, though, on a positive note, with the administration, we were able to fill in positions of each 4 core areas of the administration, that being governance, finance, communications, and human resource. So we have keepers in each of those roles that carry out each of their own tasks and responsibilities under each of their own circles. So we were able to grow that way during the pandemic. But pandemic-wise, personally, it took a toll on a lot of our nations. It took a toll on me personally. Just having to adjust to staying home a lot and working from home. Working from home sounds like a great thing, but actually has its challenges. Being at home, it's a little too comfortable. So you tend to push things aside and try and focus that later on during the day. It made your days go up and down. So it's really nice that effective April 1st, we slowly transitioned back into the office because Quite honestly, a lot of us missed our government building here, right in the heart of Treaty 2 territory. So it's great to be back. One of the things I did get to do during the pandemic was really focus and teach the medicines that I know and pass those on to a lot of the young people in my family, immediate family that was in connection with. So I got a chance to do that, learn the medicines, keep active outdoors, and really connect with family members. So that was one of the advantages of working from home.
Excellent, Ray. You've obviously now a year today into the position, and a lot of excitement in administration when it comes to governance and when it comes to HR, communications, and finances. So tell us a bit about how the transition has been, and tell us a bit about each circle within your bundle.
Okay.
So you're in the executive bundle, but you're also into sovereign administration, and then now you got 4 pillars that are in that area. So tell us a bit about that and your transition, of course.
Absolutely, the transition has gone quite well. Like I mentioned earlier, we have some really good circle keepers within the administration. So it allowed us to prosper and grow as a new government, to really grow, build our administration. And you're right, our administration circle is a part of the executive bundle, which then sits with the 4 bundles of the Treaty 2 territory government. So having said that, now that we have our administration, a good solid sovereign administration in the executive bundle, we are ready to launch administration in the other 3 bundles, that being the legislative bundle, the peacemaking bundle, as well as the Earth Lodge bundle. So we're ready to, our keepers, our circle keepers, our human resource keeper, our communications keeper, our finance keeper are ready to share and ready to build on their positions and really put the administration into each of the bundles. So just an example, our human resource circle consists of the Anishinaabe governance, the way we do things, the way we operate internally. Our human resource keeper, Gary Mousseau, all works on the benefits, compensation, stuff like that, employee benefits, file management, employee files, health and safety, very important. So that's a part of the human resource circle. Communications circle, our keeper is Danielle McGurry. Danielle works tirelessly on blogging of our employees, the websites, maintenance, as well as media releases, and condolences to the Houle family in Evanflow. Grandmother Mary Houle left us on Friday to the spirit world, so we wish the family well. But that's just that's an example of one of the media releases, most recent media releases we've released. Grandmother Mary Houle was quite influential in leading the government of FNT2T. So we did a media statement to honor her and honor her family last week. So that's out, as well as one of our most recent, another recent media release was the 151st signing of, or the making of Treaty 2. So we released a media statement on an anniversary date of August 21st. So that's part of our communications. Our finance, our administration finance is internal finance. Our keeper is Noella. She does our accounting, our budgeting, internal audits, fiscal planning, reporting, secretariat management, all of that. So she's done a wonderful job. She's been with us for about a year now. She's a member of Stoney and Anishinaabe Nation. So that's our finance. And last but not least, we have our governance circle. Under our governance, we have law development, we have engagement, we have our local nations, as well as our regional offices. There are a connection between our regional offices and our FNT2T government. Currently, I'm kind of covering the position, working alongside our regional offices keeper, Lana Reset, and as well as our circles keeper, who is Ron Miziabit, and just kind of making sure that governance doesn't get left behind. We are going to be posting for a new position for the governance circle keeper. So that's our administration in a nutshell. Things have come along. We've come a long way in the last couple of years since I've been here. And I'm pleased to say that we have good, solid administration, ready to launch that administration in each bundle of the Treaty 2 territory governments. So that's my update in a nutshell.
Wow, that's it. Wow, that's amazing work. And Ray, as you know, when you first took on the position, there was a lot in there. There was the circles, there was the regional offices, and then the sovereign administration. Now we've fine-tuned it, of course. We have Ron Miziabit in our circles, Lana Reset in our regional offices, and now you're focused on administration itself. For the forecast in the next little while, in the next number of weeks or months and the year, what is your goal in regards to the expansion of administration within our government in the bundles? Are you ready to go? Is the administration ready to go in each bundle?
We are ready to go. We are ready to begin filling in positions for each of the bundles. I have been in contact with the bundle keepers, that being peacemaking bundle keeper, which is Chantel Barker. So Chantel has really prospered in the last little while, and they're ready to launch their own administration, as well as Earth Lodge. So if I had to put a timeline on it, I would say within the next 3 months, we should have good, solid administration in each of the bundles of the Treaty 2 territory government. So very exciting. We're rapidly growing, and we're going to continue to grow. But you know what? We're thriving. And here is my 7-year-old Sage Migazis behind me. Say hi, Sage.
Hi.
It's taking a kid to work today, so Sage is with me. So that our administration, let's get it going. Let's put them in our bundles and really grow and move our government forward. So that Chimmy Wedge.
Alrighty, there you have it, folks. Ray Mousseau, he is our administration keeper. He's doing a wonderful job in that area and striving and pushing forward the administration, of course. We have a lot of work ahead of us. Sovereign administration isn't just like the typical 150 years of programs and services that the Indian Act has thrown at us. Sovereign administration actually is areas of care, an area of concern, an area of acceptance in regards to accelerating our budget needs in all our nations. And we're working hard today as the government of First Nations and Treaty 2 territory, making sure that we're there for you. Also, we're asking you to come and make sure you're there for us as well. 50% of the process is, of course, having you involved and making sure that you are there for your government. With that, Wabashikanu Dagashan Distakas, but before that, page 36 to 40 in the handbook. Make sure you read it. It's online, FNT2T.com. It's under the councils, and there's a lot of work ahead of us, and there's a lot of work that has been done. With that, thank you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful afternoon and the rest of the day. And with that, signing off. Wabashikanu Dagashan Distakas.